Hello and welcome. Welcome in. I gotta shut my music off. There we go. That's better. Da, 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 da. I don't think I need this light. I'm gonna turn it off. Stretch. Yeah, I can go on that. Hey, dude. Hey, everybody. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? What happened? All signs. Shuffle for a minute. Drink some Red Bull. No coffee. It's too late for coffee. It's too late for Red Bull. What am I talking about? I hope everybody had a good holiday. If you celebrate the holiday, I hope it put you in a good mood. Gave you like a good feeling. What's gonna come out? Let's see. On your way in, please remember to hit the like button. Thank you very much. I'll say hello as I see people come in. Hello, KC. Kiana, hello. Green-eyed Devil. Jill, hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to say Anna. I think it's just Anna. But let's keep going. Shuffle away. If you could help me out and post the signs, we're going to do it different tonight. We're going to start. How about that? Look at this. We're not starting with you, Gemini. Oh, no. But we are going to start with air signs. We're going to start with Aquarius. Here we go. The A fam, hello. Hey, Brenda. Hello, Heather. Hello, Anna. Another Anna. Rosetta, hello. What's up, Yum Num? Wow, my legs are getting on fire hot over here. Jesus, that thing blows some serious fucking heat. God damn. No pun intended. No pun intended. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Welcome in, Heather. Hello, Desiree. What will happen next for all signs? Here we go. Aquarius, if you're just walking in, you're just finding out I'm live. If you're up, I should ask. You know, for some people, this benefits them, the people that probably don't live in the States this time, because it's probably easier for them. But outside of that, we're going to start with Aquarius. Air signs first. Oh, man, I'm going to run out of my juice. I knew I needed 3 of them. 8.4 ounces is just not enough. Here we go. Let's go. Aquarius. What will happen next for Aquarius? Ooh. What will happen next for Aquarius? Zodiac sign of Aquarius. So, Aquarius, there's a couple energies I'm thinking could be relevant for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Some of you, it's if you have the opportunity. I almost want to tell some of you Aquariuses, if you've been working too hard, I get like a I work too hard energy, and you feel like it's been something that it's been like a main goal or focus. I feel like what I want to tell you right off the bat is it might be wise to celebrate and not let things upset you. Others of you, this could be like having the opportunity to celebrate a birthday party, whether it's somebody you know, somebody you care about. You could find emotional enjoyment in this as well. I do feel like you're probably very aware that you've been very focused on career matters feel like career's kind of been something that's been like a very strong attachment for you recently. Let's go. Here we go. Show me something else for Aquarius. What will happen next? You also may want to learn things at this time, or feel like if the career has been something where it just seems like it's been taking up too much time, I do feel like you want to do something else, whether it's learn something or try something else or make time for something else, is the energy I'm feeling. Here we go. Let's go. Some of you may have felt like you couldn't trust a work commitment, is what it's telling me too. Something about I couldn't trust this work commitment, or I was unsure if it was going to balance out. Like I almost get like a is it too good to be true energy, or is I get like my back's up against the wall energy on Aquarius right now. I do feel like it was upsetting you for a little bit of time. I do feel like you're getting over that. I do feel like you felt like you're being tricked, deceived, or left out. I get this left out energy with you. I feel like you just got to trust and be practical and patient, and let things not really get like overexcite you. I'm going to tell you what overwhelm you. Something about don't let shit overwhelm you right now. I don't think that's the focus. I get this. I didn't want to feel guarded, but I wasn't sure if I was going to get like cut away from a situation and have to move on. Whatever this is about. Here we go. Let's go. Ooh. You may have felt like somebody was trying to manipulate or control an outcome around you as well for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. I feel like you witnessed this happen. This page makes me feel like you saw this happening. Like you saw this happening, or you just, I get this like I was unsure of what to identify to trust. Like I was unsure of this. It was driving me up the fuck. It was driving me bonkers. It was upsetting me. What do I do here? Well, you're Aquarius, the world. If it's time to move on or focus on something else, maybe it's time to. Maybe you got to be like a shapeshifter, Aquarius. Maybe it's better for the things of change to happen. So don't get stuck on the situations that haven't worked out or didn't seem like they were playing fair with you. I feel like you need to start focusing on love. All right. Love is probably the answer for you. I feel like you're not doing it, and I feel like that's what you should be doing. You're probably a very single Aquarius, by the way. If you're an Aquarius and you're, a go-getter and you got I don't know, a wife at home, a husband at home, whatever, and you're watching this right now, it's probably not making any goddamn sense to you. Maybe a little bit of the work shit. But as far as this feels like a very single Aquarius. I get this energy where Aquarius is watching me and they're like, I don't have time for that shit. Or that's what they've been telling themselves. I don't know why you might feel that way, but that's the energy I'm picking up sitting here. All right. Let's give Aquarius a little bit more. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. This is not for Aquarius, but I'll do it if I can find it. It might take a long time for me to find this. And you better not try to take my credit away, because this is my voice. YouTube, if you're watching, this is my voice. But let me see if I can find it. It might take me a second to find it. I just did like a little devilish laugh that I do, which I know it's kind of annoying, but I have something I want to play. If I can find it, it's so far ago. Oh my God. It's going to take me a second, guys. Ugh. Maybe I should have just typed in audio. Probably would have popped right up. Wait, is that it? I don't send many audio messages. That can't. Is it? I don't know. Give me 1 second and I'll play it and I'll let you know if this is it. Okay, so I sent a couple of them. All right. Thank you for bearing with me, and I'll show you in a second. I'll play it in a second. It was a while ago. And I don't know how well it's going to sound through the microphone, which is like invisible to you guys. My microphone's right here, by the way, but we'll check it out in a second. Scrolling through. Oh, there. That's got to be it. Yeah, that's it. All right. So, like, my son has been watching something he shouldn't be watching. And the show he's been watching is Family Guy. So I see him watching it, and he has a hard time recognizing it's not real. So like something happened where Lois was missing, and his mother decided, how do I fix this situation? So she got AI and like a video of AI where she talked and made it, and it's Peter Griffin talking, the dad on the show, and she made it like Lois is fine, Leon. Everything, because my son has my name, but everything's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? We found Lois. You can go to sleep now. Kind of energy. I'm in the car with my kid, getting ready to, push him off to his mom. It's a couple weeks ago, and I'm waiting for her. Actually, she had something. She had something. She had left his tablet with her, and I needed it because he'll go nuts without watching that. It's a couple hours of the day at least. So I'm like, let me do this real quick, and it was worth it to me because of how he lit up behind me, how my kid lit up behind me, the smile on his face because he didn't know I could do it. Hopefully, it sounds good to you guys. I'm gonna play it now and stop talking. Just turn my headphones off. All right. I think this is the right one. Let me turn this all the way up.
This is Peter Griffin. We need you to bring out the iPad. Pronto.
Could you hear that? Could you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'll play it one more time. That's not Peter Griffin. That's me. So I did this in my car. And after I did it, I turned around and I looked at my son. And my son just lit up like a Christmas tree because he was like, my dad just sounded completely like Peter Griffin.
This is Peter Griffin. We need you to bring out the
iPad. Pronto. Yeah. His mother was like, wait a minute, that was you? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, holy shit, it sounded just like him. Anywho, back to Aquarius. Aquarius is like, I don't fucking care about Peter Griffin, Leon. Shut up and read the damn cards. Here we go. Let's go. I hope y'all could hear it. Let's go. Did it sound like Peter Griffin? Or am I kind of making that up in my own head? You can say it sounds like it, and you can say it sounds like shit. I don't care. That's your opinion. And I've done a couple. Sometimes I get it perfect. Sometimes I struggle with it. Okay. Here we go. Aquarius. What will happen next for Aquarius? Almost get the energy like, if love doesn't happen, start trying to make it happen. I don't know what this is, but the flashes it's showing me, if love doesn't happen, try to make it. Try to look for those commitments. Try to start walking into 2025, getting ready for that. I feel the need to say something like that. Here we go. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, please. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, please. Why? Oh, my Lord. So some of you, I have a couple messages here for you, and it seems like it is work related. I'm going to tell you, you got the Two of Swords, the Four Coins in reverse, the Wheel upright, the High Priestess in reverse, the Nine of Swords upright. Then you have more money upright, Nine of Coins. You got the King of Wands. Then you have the Three of Coins. Then you have this in reverse, the Knight of Coins. I get the energy where it's like, I almost feel like if you've been committed to something that you enjoy with work, it's almost a time to release focusing. So some of you, if you've been struggling with work, because I see two messages here. If you've been struggling with work, stop focusing on the struggle with it and trust and be patient with yourself. Just let it happen and let things change as time rolls in. But for the person that's been working too much, and I do feel like that suits more of the audience, for the Aquarius that's been working too much or feeling like that's all they invest like their time and energy into, I feel like it's not the answer right now. I don't feel like that's so I'm not telling you to quit your job and be a hobo, but I'm telling you, I feel like step back a little bit and start to appreciate the little things or the time that you can invest in something else. I don't care if it's friendships, if it's love, but it feels like that's the energy I'm supposed to. I feel like that's the balance that Aquarius is probably supposed to aim for right now. Something like that will be important for you guys. Here we go. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna trust myself with what I'm telling you, because now it's really kind of like, geez, Louise, like you have. So you have the devastated lady with the temperance. I almost feel like it's saying it's been too long since things have things have. You've probably been very single for a while. In other words, Two of Wands reversed, the Moon is reversed, and the Lovers is reversed. Wait till you see the next card. I feel like this is the situation, the doors that haven't opened. And I feel like these doors need to start to shift. And emotionally, I feel like you're ready to make that. I feel like you either got to make peace with it or start the communication. Make peace with honoring, you know what? I deserve to have a full cup too. I don't give a shit if it's I deserve a night out once in a while. You know what I mean? That's another thing. For some of you, if you can't count, if it would take more than the 10 fingers, like the 4 fingers and the 2 thumbs on your hands to count the last time you enjoyed yourself and had a good time out, whether it was somebody that could be more than a platonic relationship or was just platonically friendship, if it's more than the 4 fingers here and the thumbs, that's why I feel like you're supposed to focus on it. Do you feel like it's been at a distance or you've been away from it? Because I do get that energy. I feel like I also get this energy where you may not feel like something about some of you may come across feeling like people don't intellectually understand you, and it makes it hard to have the crossroads of love and happiness with them. What the hell is that? Some of you put a lot of dedication and work either into work or into yourself, and not letting things of relationships or past events give you like that bad energy of like that woe me energy. It's almost like no. I feel like you're like, nope, I'm not gonna let that happen. I do feel like though there is something going on here when it comes to what is it coming to? It's love. It's telling me that somebody needs to start trying to participate or build a relationship, stronger relationships. I almost want to tell somebody out there who needs to hear this. I feel like you may have felt like you gave your heart or opened your heart up to somebody, and it felt like they played with it or played games with you. And I feel like you can't focus on that just because that didn't work out. I do feel like it kind of made you not want to focus on love, or it made you feel like you had to push it back for a while, like you just couldn't trust the situation. I don't feel like you should be focused on that. I feel like you should be trusting that even though something might not have worked out, I think if anything, it should have made you stronger and helped you learn a lesson. Learn a lesson that, like, you know what, I can put my focus and energy on something else. Some of you guys, I get an energy where some of you guys have had like not either. I get like disloyalty at career. For some of you, you might have had disloyalty at career, while others of you had that same bullshit in a love situation. You may have felt like you dealt with a man who treated the situation like a child. I'm sorry, but that's what the cards are telling me. And this doesn't have to be like a month ago, 6 weeks ago. This could have been a while ago. I'm telling you, this could have been a while ago for Aquarius. Anywho, let's keep going. And if they didn't treat it like a child, they didn't take it. There's two things I'm picking up right now, and I already put the cards, like the card that child's not in front of me anymore. It's either if they didn't treat it very childish, they didn't take it seriously enough. It's one of the two. That's what I'm seeing. But here we go. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Libra. Welcome in on your way in. Remember to hit that like button. we have for the zodiac sign of Libra? What card is that? I don't have any tape down here. Hold on, guys. I don't know if that'll work. It didn't work. Card's starting to separate. It's the Chariot. Oh, well. Here we go for Libra. Libra. Libra, I'm over it. You could be a woman or a man. I'm going to say a man, but it's showing me somebody's got sex on the mind. I do feel like it's a man. Could be a woman. Could be a woman that's feeling that like energy right now. Could just be Libra energy in general, but it feels more like a dude. What the hell? Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do it. Show me something for Libra, please. Oh my Lord. So somebody, let me get this right. Whether and I almost feel like I'm reading the men right now. I'm sorry, ladies. This might be a male's reading. This for Libras. I don't usually pick that up. It could be your reading, but I'm feeling like I'm following the path of a. There's more. I'm staring at all guys. With one girl, the Justice card in reverse. I can't tell if that's a Paul, a Patsy, who the fuck that is. I can't tell. It could be either one. The rest look like a dude. So. What I'm seeing with the king, with the Knight of Wands, the Balance card in reverse, the Hermit, the Page of Wands, and the three, someone struggling to move away from a situation. I feel like it's a guy. I feel like a guy's like, let me back. Let me come back home. Somebody could feel out of time. Whoever this is unhappy in a love situation. They may have had that peace at one time. I feel like they thought they were over a situation, or they try to treat a situation like it didn't upset them. So if you dated a Libra and you're not the Libra and you're cross-watching, they may have kind of regretted the whole fucking situation. Just gonna tell you what the fuck I see. Here we go. Oh shit. Could have been a moneymaker too, by the way. You could have been a money maker. Or they could have been focused on money, very focused on money, very stingent with money, some bullshit like that, whether it's the Libra, whether it's the other person. Page of Swords. They wanted a new beginning. I'm fucking done. Look at this shit. That bastard's looking back at the situation like, I want to fix it. I want to fix it. It's not a fucking toaster. The toaster's not broken. I think you fucked up, buddy. Whoever this is for, I'm sorry. Oh, this is rough. This is going to be rough on some people. I'll give you the Peter Griffin laugh. Lois isn't coming back. Sorry. Sorry, Peter. Here we go. Let's go. He wants to fight for it, but he feels emotionally like... Okay, this guy's very confused. You confused the shit out of somebody. So I feel like, or she's confused. This could be a woman, but I do feel like it's a dude. I'm going to go with my gut. It could be a Gemini. Or another air sign. Could definitely be an air sign, fire sign, earth sign. Ooh. So they're very back and forth. It's like they want to fight for a battle that's over. They want to bring in balance and love, but they don't know if they can get to that. They don't know if they can get that. They don't know if you would embrace it. They also feel like there's no fucking communication. Show me something else. You must be aware that there's no communication. Okay, here we go. And somebody was a liar. I'm gonna roll with this. You can get mad at me. I'm probably gonna lose all my fucking male Libras. All my male Libra subscribers are gonna hate me after this fucking reading. Whatever. The 5 of you that are out there, maybe. Here we go. But let's check it out. I see 2 fucking men. The Magician in reverse. I see another fucking man. So who's fucking lying? Is she fucking lying or is he fucking lying? Is he fucking lying to himself about what he wants? Somebody needs to, somebody needs to straighten that one out. I may be able to show you a read, but I can't fix that shit. I don't even think he can fix that shit. Here we go. Let's go. It's over. It's over. I feel like it's over and somebody wants to dance again or move towards a situation. It's almost like I feel like somebody thinks they can they can turn the judgment card upright or make something work out. It's almost like they want to invest in it and make it work. I just don't feel like I don't feel like they have any strong strategy or tried enough. They didn't try enough. I feel resistance, whether it's the man or the woman. And it feels like it has a lot to do with speaking. I get it like this person's bounded up. The only thing that's missing is their mouth isn't covered. And I feel like that happened to both parties. Where it's like, if you don't talk it out, what are you going to get out of it? It ain't going to go nowhere. Chariot in reverse. I get it. So there's a guy that's trying to accept that the victory isn't going to work, or they're yet to learn to accept that they've got to go away, move on. It's almost like I feel like somebody wants to fight for a battle, but nobody's willing to communicate in this battle. I feel like somebody's also a sex-hungry fucking like Sasquatch. I get like just give it to me again. So maybe they find you very attractive. Or maybe what they used to love about you, they've been remember. I get like they just remember the good shit. The shit that nobody sees. The shit that goes off when the lights go off or the fucking candles come out. That bullshit. All right. Libra, what are you doing at my table, Libra? Here we go. Oh, this is a crazy one tonight. Oh, shit. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Clark Spirit. Hello, Autumn. Oh, damn. It's funny. I'm like sitting here and I'm getting ready to tell you what I'm thinking. And I almost said it. I was like, I feel like I'm going to go to hell. Like for just exposing what I just exposed. Like, why do I feel like I'm going to go to hell? And the card I'm seeing looks like something like a fucking dragon that's in fucking hell. Eee. All right, here we go. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra? Yikes. I'm gonna shut that shit off. I feel like the room's I already feel like I'm going to hell. I don't need to feel like I'm in hell. Here we go. Let's go. The Hermit card. Clarify the Hermit card for Libra. I feel like it's a shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's see where it goes. Show me something for Libra. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to stick with my shit. It's a shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm done. I'm so fucking done. I feel like somebody didn't nurture or I feel like they wouldn't take the risk of communication. Communication. Do you want me to show you again? I feel like somebody wanted to trust or start to go in that direction. They weren't speaking. You can't be a fucking mute in a relationship, and think it's going to work out. If you don't, you know what happens? You end up regret. That's regret, baby. And I feel like he regrets the shit out of it. Maybe you guys just had more sugar in the tank than he can find. Maybe he can't find somebody. Or maybe you just did it better than somebody else. I don't fucking know. It's you. You would know that shit better than I would. We're not going to go there. Fuck that shit. Here we go. Let's go. I don't want those fucking vivid images in my mind. Like, let's go. The World, High Priestess, Balance. He's stuck. He's stuck trying to believe. I almost feel like he feels like if he doesn't move towards you, he's gonna miss the boat. But I also feel like I feel like he's coming off like he's upset. I don't feel like he's changed anything though. So let me get this right. This some bitch wants happiness, but he's still kind of like, I'm still me. I'm still that cranky, miserable bitch kind of energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's invested in the past, or she is. Somebody's invested in the past or misses the past. And I feel like my fucking lion behind me right here was just blowing fucking fire out its nose. If you saw that. Somebody's trying not to be pouty or angry. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like they fought for this love connection. I don't feel like they put enough effort into this love situation. I'm just gonna say what I'm feeling. Like to mend it, to fix it. Here we go. Temperance. Decisions. I feel like the decisions to let it go. I almost feel like somebody needs to, like, that some bitch needs to go watch Frozen. Let that shit go. And let it, like, maybe you got to tape the fucking the eyelids to the eyebrows or some shit so they get the memo. Let it go or let me go. Because I don't feel like they're willing to do that right now. I feel like they're trying to play with being excited, not being stuck and moving toward. They want to move towards you, but they don't feel like it doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. It's like they want to move towards you, but they don't think it's so. It's like they have emotion for you. They think about making it work, but at the end of the day, they know they're beating a dead horse. I hate to say that. I feel like they feel like they can still overcome the hurdles or get back to you, but I feel like they're wrong. And I feel like you want growth with a new person, whether you're a woman or a man. That's what I got from Libra. Here we go. All right. Cookie Monster straight up said, I'm tired of your shit. Give me that fucking bowl of cookies back, bitch. Sorry, Libra. And I feel like if you're a dude, that happened to you. I feel like that happened to you. I don't give a shit if you're straight, gay, what the fuck you are. I feel like you might have went through some shit like that. I don't feel like the two of you, I feel like at one time there was excitement and hope and happiness in that relationship. But I feel like over time, it just changed and everything fell apart. Even the communication between the two. Oh, I'm done. Let's go. Because it strictly showed me you guys weren't communicating. It was a shoulda, woulda, coulda read. This is Peter Griffin here. You fucked up, Libra. Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's do this. Leon's doing good. Actually, I shouldn't have came out so late because I got an appointment with him in Boston in the morning. New Year's fucking Eve. Like, come on. But it is what it is. All right. Gemini. Here we go. Gemini. That drive's gonna suck. Here we go. Could be worse. At least it's not snowing. Gemini. What will happen next for Gemini? What do we got for Gemini? Oh, I flipped it up the wrong way. Has somebody been telling you something? Has somebody been telling you about their life? What's going on with them? Kind of giving you a little bit. I almost feel like somebody's talking a little bit, telling you more stuff than you care to hear, or it makes you want to think about doing that or having your own fun. I'm done. Fuck that card. like I don't know what to say. Let's go, Gemini. Here we go. Ooh, you could be missing out on more than casual encounters too, by the way. I feel like Gemini wants to get that shit balanced out. I feel like she wants to do that. She may not be wanting to make no fucking babies right now, but I do feel like she doesn't want to not be thinking about, you want to get laid, it's telling me. Fuck yeah, you're ready to raise that cup. Maybe have a couple. One too many. Make the decision. Don't go get pregnant. I did not fucking tell you that. Do not say, Leo Fire 555 told me to get pregnant, and now I'm on welfare, and the dad fucking moved to Cambodia, and he's trying to save the kids, and I don't want to fucking hear it. No. Here we go. Let's go. I didn't say that. Some of you guys might see things change around your work, or you might be making a change towards work as well. Some of you guys, is there a Pisces? You see the fish in the cup? Is there a Pisces that controls the decisions or feels like a powerful manipulator around what you work? I feel like you can't let this bother you. I feel like you're going to be moving away from it. Give it time. Some of you Geminis will not go back to somebody. Some of you Geminis will not go back to somebody. Some of you Geminis, it could, whatever sign it is, I just don't see you opening the doors. Might be getting some deadbolts, locking them, changing your address, changing your name, changing your hair. I don't fucking, let's go. What are you doing? I feel like you don't feel like they ever really showed you enough emotions or appreciated your emotions. That's kind of rough. And that might be why you had to come to the conclusion or the outcome, the judgment of saying, time to start over. Time to move on. This ain't working. We ain't communicating well. You became aware of it. You may have felt like you stuck around for a little bit longer than you should have. You also may have been focused on career. I'm going to tell you, you have fish read. There's a woman or a male energy maybe at work that upsets you. That's what it's telling me. If this person just tests your patience, something about they test your fucking patience. I feel like you've given a lot of thinking power to this. I feel like maybe you've tried to challenge the good and the bad. I feel like what you should be doing is not letting it giving it too much power over your thoughts. I feel like it's wasted. I feel like you could be doing so much more with your time, and maybe you're starting to do that now. Maybe you're recognizing, wow, this person made me feel like shit one too many times, and now I can't let that be my focus. I do feel like it almost makes me feel like when you do a good job, you try to stay happy. So why do I get like you try to stay happy or go after victories? But it's almost like you try to stay optimistic and you're dealing with some pessimistic mystic ass wipe. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like that's what's going on. And it does look like it's a work situation. Or it started with a work situation. I do feel like that's going to come to an end because you're going to probably move out of that situation or figure your way out of it. You're going to figure your way out of that maze. And it's telling me that you've got to make more time and effort as well to not only get through that situation, but to make sure you stay on the up and up with communication lines open. Don't get overwhelmed with shit as time goes on. You're going to have to really trust that process. Just trust the process of working towards balance and passion. So career and love are going to be the two things you got to really pay attention to. Because I don't feel like you've been making enough time. Definitely for love, it's making me feel like. Or knowing if you could trust moving forward. Whatever the fuck. Okay. You also could be feeling like anytime that you've wanted to commit to something, it's kind of felt like things change too quickly or you don't know if you can trust it, it's telling me. So you have a I'm ready for love energy, but you also have an energy where it's like, am I making the right decisions? Is this the right thing for me? Is this the direction of the road I'm supposed to head in? Some of you are going through this now, or this will happen. Some of you, if you're like not talking to anybody, it's probably a future read for you. But if you're talking to somebody, you're probably kind of a little bit like apprehensive on what to do, whether you admit it to yourself or not, or how to do it. Let's keep rolling. Get them likes up for me, would ya? Okay. All right. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? What will happen next for Gemini? Gemini. Ooh. You have to come up with I think you're gonna do that. I think you're gonna get better. Your focus is gonna start to get better. You're gonna start focusing on going after. You're gonna be very goal oriented. I get this. I look at this shit. I didn't even look at that card. I'm looking down at the Knight of Wands and the two. I feel like your goals, you're gonna commit to them. And if you're not aware of it yet, you will become aware of it. You're going to be very busy next year, Gemini. I feel like you're going to be very busy. I feel like you're going to want love. I feel like your problem is going to be making the time for love. I feel like you got to make sure you put that balance in check, Gem. I'm going to tell you what's up. I feel like you better focus on that. 2025, don't miss the boat. Don't let the lines of communication evaporate. They're non-existent when they show up. You know, give yourself that downtime, that leisure time. Done. I am so done. Do you see that upset woman holding her chest like she's just had an anxiety attack or she's about to have a fucking heart attack? Watch this. After what I just said to you, Gemini, just check this out. You have that Page of Wands in reversed. You have the Queen of Wands reversed. So if there's a lack of going towards something, it's like you want to right here with the Empress upright and the Eight of Swords in reverse. But then it goes from that to where it's like, don't miss out on something that needs to be balanced out. I already showed you these. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands in reversed. It's almost like I felt like I was telling you, don't miss it on a good time. Look at this. Look what happens next. There's the love. There's the love connection, that soul connection. There's somebody knowing it's there, but somebody was too busy. And what happened? They missed out on love. And they could have manifested. That's what they could have been rushing towards. And that could be what makes them unhappy. Don't cut yourself short, Gemini, because if it's too late, it's too late. Holy shit, this is kind of crazy. Put the work in, Gemini. Balance that shit out. Kung fu that shit. Because if you don't, you'll be moving away from celebrations when you should have been moving towards them. I feel like a ghost just jumped out of my fucking body. I feel like fucking, what the fuck? Something like, whoa, it's too much. It was too fucking eerie. A little too eerie right there. Okay. Nope. I made my fucking thigh itchy. I have no idea what a fucking itchy thigh means. Maybe it's just fucking dry skin. It is winter. Here we go. All right, Gemini, I'm done reading you. Thank you all, Ben, for the $50 super chat. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. Here we go. Okay. Let's do this. Who are we going to do next? Sagittarius. We'll do fire next. We'll do fire next. Sagittarius. Fuck it. Why not? Sagittarius. Here we go. What we got for? Oh, is there anything left in there? It's like backwash. Ugh. If you find that gross, it's my own. All right. Here we go. If you find that gross, I don't even want to say it because it's just that's fucking really gross. Some of you have, I don't even think I think I started to walk and I'm like, fuck this, turn it off. 2 girls in a cup. That's pretty fucking nasty. Here we go. Let's go. I wonder how many people are sitting in the chair like, why do I wait for this guy? Like, why do I watch this guy? All right. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time looking at you guys. All right. Sagittarius. The good news for you, Sagittarius, is I almost feel like you felt defeated for a while. And I feel like if you still feel that defeated energy, whether it's another person, a situation, because some of you it was a love situation or a connection you were attached to. Could have been a man, definitely could have been a man. Others of you, if it wasn't anything to do with a man, something that wasn't working out or keeping your spirits up, it's going to change. That tells me it's going to change. And you just got to be very open to seeing it happen. Stay focused on doing that. Don't let yourself get don't feel like surrounded by like you're always in the dark. Like you've got that bad omen over your shoulder. Don't feel that way. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not going to help your situation. My lady Sagittarius is who I'm reading to right now. Some of you guys could have also felt like you had to shift or leave a building. Did you have to move away from somebody? Did somebody move away from you? What really happened here? Trust. Some of you had to make a decision on where you're going and why you're going there. Also, you may need to focus on money situations or trying to figure out how to strengthen up your money situations. Could have been within the past 10 months that this has been something you've been trying to focus on, making sure things work out for you. I feel like you really needed to either I feel like you had to be practical and invest in yourself, kind of become creative, or I'm going to even tell you, some of you might work as you're your own boss. I keep dropping these cards on the Emperor, so you might be your own boss. Let's keep going. Some of you guys, I saw the Knight. I feel like if you're a lady and you're doing this, just keep going towards it. Keep putting the effort in. I did see the Knight in reverse, the Knight of Coins in reverse, which I do feel like for some of you that it was just telling me it wasn't working out, or it wasn't showing stability. It was kind of making you nervous or feeling like it wasn't going to bring in happiness or victory. What? Just keep putting, there it is. There's the Knight of Coins. Just keep putting the work in. I feel like I got to tell you to keep putting in the work and don't overthink about it. I'm done. Invest in it. If it's something that makes you happy, continue to do it. Some of you also may have felt like you dealt with somebody that was lying or very untrustworthy. You have a very untrustworthy person here. Man came out first, could be a guy. Could have went after somebody or been fond of somebody younger than him. What the fuck is going on here? Here we go. I feel like you don't need to focus on the past or something about don't focus on the past or the backward patterns. Focus on the things that aren't gonna really hurt you or slow you down to like where you want to see this victory. Okay? I feel like that's what you. Yeah. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but I feel like somebody might have dealt with it. I'm going to say this might have dealt with a man that was a kindred spirit in love. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like somebody tried to woo you into believing a situation and they were full of shit. All right. And I feel like now's the time where you correct your own time and you brainstorm what's going to work for you right now. for Sagittarius. Some of you Sagittarius are accepting being open towards love, or you're working towards this right now. I do feel like that looks like follow the yellow brick road. Like you're building that success. Even though I don't know how accurately true this is. It could be bullshit, but I did hear something about like the Wizard of Oz. Does anybody know this story? Where like all those characters died like horrifically or like fucking strangely. If that's fucking true and not some made up social media bullshit, it's crazy. Check it out. But I don't know if I'm telling you truth or not. I never investigated the shit. I was like, I'm not going to FBI this shit. I don't care that much. I just thought it was kind of like, what the fuck when I was watching it. I'm like, I wonder if it's true. But anyways. Somebody could have felt like the man was holding back. Either I just get somebody was holding something back from you, or you feel like they were trying to steal something from you. That may not be for everybody. That's only for a select few out there. I get a stealing energy out of those cards. Here we go. You moved away from them, or they moved away from you. It looks like you moved away from them. It was probably one of the better decisions you made in your life, getting away from that. I feel like you were around somebody you couldn't trust. I feel like it helped you learn. I feel like you had no option but to move away from this. I do get something about if you shared your ideas or the possibilities with them, they made you feel like it was something for both of you, but really they were trying to take the investment for themselves. It does look like a guy did this. A guy, or maybe he did this with another female. I don't know, but I do feel like this is behind you. And it's funny. And I feel like you're not upset about the person anymore, like overly attached to it. And I feel like you don't even speak to this person. Because you became strong. You have the Strength card, the Lover's card, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. You didn't let this overwhelm you anymore. You said, fuck that bullshit. I'm going to move on. I feel like you wanted to start playing with things that you could balance out, that you were passionate about, that you could manifest, that were going to put that smile on your face. And it wasn't this jackass. That's what I got for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Does it make sense to some of y'all? Hopefully it does. I gotta crack this Red Bull. I almost want to say something. I'm gonna. Attention, ladies. This is Peter Griffin. If he calls back and he hasn't changed, don't answer the phone. Let him get blue balls. All right. Good night and thank you. I don't know how well that sounded like Peter Griffin on my microphone, but fuck it. But I also know YouTube won't block my shit if they realize I can actually talk like him. Hopefully it doesn't sound like just me sounding like an idiot out there, but I don't really care. Peter Griffin just told you to let your man get blue ball, your ex get blue balls. Well, actually, I did. Shit. Here we go. Aries. Leo, wait your turn. Keep showing me the sun card. Aries, what's going on with your psych abilities? High Priestess, baby. What's going on? And the star. What in the hell? What's going on with Aries? Show me something for Aries. I'm going to give it to you. This could be a very, very auspicious year for you, Aries, especially with ability skill sets. I feel like if you put the time and effort into your spiritualism, Aries, you're going to gain a lot of knowledge, insight. And I also feel like things are just going to feel like they worked out that you didn't expect to work out. So things that you might have thought weren't going to work out. So if you felt like it wasn't going to, it is. I feel like if you felt like, back up, bitch, I feel like you're not going to feel like that in the future. I feel like you'll come to seeing it for what it is. Show me something for Aries, please. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Aries, please. Whatever this is, So this lady showed up, hit my wrist in reverse. So there's an energy where there could have been shit that was upsetting you. Some of you, it could have been the lack of a relationship or the lack of trusting family, whatever the fuck that's about. I feel like you didn't feel like you could trust a bitch. I don't give a shit if you were emotionally attached to them, sexually attached to them, or just grew up with them. It's some bullshit like that that I'm picking up. I feel like you moved away from it because it made you happy or excited you. I feel like you felt like I can't work with a situation I don't trust or feel is worth the investment. That's you saying no, bitch. I'm not going to get stuck there. We played that game. I'm going to put my work and effort in. I'm not going to work towards something that I think's a fucking nightmare. I feel like you recognized it. Some of you might have felt that way in a love situation or in multiple love relationships. Like they just went, like the boat was always fucking sinking, or like you were in fucking quicksand. Whatever. It just doesn't fucking work kind of energy. And I think you got tired of trying to invest in it or see the balance for what it is. I feel like those celebrations, you wanted to see it, the spark ignite, see it build. Something about it needed to build. But the thing is, it was more of like a Freaka League section. Or like a, you know what it was, Aries. I ain't gonna tell you a secret, hoe. Oh shit! I just called you a hoe. Well, not all of you are gonna do that. Not all of you are gonna do the whole thing, but you know what I'm saying. It looks like that don't look like anything fucking real. That looks like give me the titties, give me the dick kind of energy. Being happy for a couple fucking days, smiling for like a week, and then fucking on to the next hoe. Ho ho ho! Christmas is gone. Fucking, you don't get a present every week. What the fuck is that? Nah. I don't know. Maybe you're making decisions, becoming aware. But you gotta break the chains on that shit. Stop trying to fill up everybody's cup, Aries. You're gonna get syphilis or STDs, bitch. You best be careful. All right, now I just feel like I'm being so dirty to you, Aries. I'm sorry. Half of you Aries are like, I haven't had sex in 3 years. Just be happy I'm not making fun of cobwebs and shit. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right. This is the rated X Aries reading, by the way. Holy hell. I am going to hell. Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. The go-go juice has got me. My heart's pounding. Aries was pounding too. Fucking pound town over there. You know? This ain't pound cake time, bitch. Here we go. Temperance, coins, wands, and no communication. What the fuck are you doing? I don't want to talk to that person. Well, fuck that person. Fire sign, fire, air. More fires. This is a, oh my God. This is a, I'm going to tell myself the situation is what it is until I believe it. And whether the other person believes it or not, I believe it and they need to believe it. Energy. And I feel like this whatever sign this is, whether you dealt with it, I'm going to tell you, I pick up air sign, fire sign you dealt with. That's not here, but it's air, fire. And the other sign I'm feeling is water. All right. But I feel like you got to focus on the changes so you can get that cup filled. You know what I'm saying? So you can work on that investment, baby. So it can be solid, so it can last, Aries. Because otherwise, it's going to go down the toilet like the shit we flush down the toilet goes down the toilet. That's not good. That's not good. And I think you're very aware of that. I don't feel like you're too smart for not knowing the situation to be what it is. I just feel like, so some of you may have just been like, I'm going to be celibate. I'm not going to let anybody touch the goodies. While others of you may have been like, you know what? I'm going to fucking just enjoy what I can. I'm not going to let shit get to me. Shit like that. Oh, I'm so afraid to hit that X. Oh, I thought I was going to X this out, but I hit the wrong button to make it full screen. Here we go. No more anxieties. Putting work and effort. Oh, you still want to have some fun at showing up. But it's like you're trying to I almost feel like you want to have a relationship or put the work and effort into it, but at the same time, let's clarify it. You do want the work and effort in a relationship. You want it. But I do feel like emotionally, you got to get over the past or feeling like it's just going to be a repeated situation. Some people, it's let go of the past, get your ass out of the past kind of energy. Walk away from the things that maybe you played with that you thought were going to work and then you felt foolish or stupid about. Who gives a fuck? We all go through that. I feel like you got to let go of that to get something good, to get to this Queen of Wands, to get, it's almost like you need to invest or you would like to invest towards love or you want to have the fun and the excitement there. Somebody doesn't trust it. It straight out tells me you don't trust it. I don't know who the fuck that's for, but it's telling me. So this is somebody who you've probably had more than a couple relationships or casual encounters or a little bit more than that, whatever the fuck you call them. I'm getting too fucking old to keep up with like these this new generation. I don't even know what that shit's called today. My time would be like hookups, one night stands, shit like that. Couple night stands, maybe. Because that's what it looks like. Some of you, so I get two energies for Aries. I get either, let me just say this. You either were doing that shit and you know you were doing that shit, or you weren't touching or letting anybody touch you. Why the fuck do I get both those energies? And I feel like a man was doing the probably like the runner chaser bullshit, and the woman was like, "Fuck you! You can't open these bitches with a can opener." Kind of energy. I'm done. I'm fucking done with Aries. All right, we're gonna move on to Leo. Holy shit! All right. All right, Leo. Here we go. How is everybody? My condolences to your mom. Sorry to hear about that. Just happened to catch that comment at the top. Here we go. What up, Jack? Friends with benefits, Jack. Yep, that was another one. Might be before my time and during my time. BFF or whatever they call it. FBB or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I totally fucked that up. Here we go. Oh, shit. Just straighten them out, straighten them out. Leo in a second. Leo, we're going to smoke for you. For Leo. I'm going to light up. I'm running out of them. I'm going to have shit. I'm running out of them. That's probably a good thing. All right. Leo. Here we go. I don't know what the fuck's coming up, Jack. I'm just gonna level with you. I'll try to be nice, but who the fuck really knows what's gonna be said? Don't try to ever make messages fit. Only take what resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, don't completely throw it out the window because it may just not have happened yet. Whether you're watching me or somebody else, I feel like people gotta like have that aha or epiphany moment on that shit. Not everybody, but some. Here we go. Leo. Clarify, Leo. What we got for Leo? Oh, I hate when it doesn't show him. Oh, there you. I'm like, I bet it's Leo. Oh shit. I'm like, I hate when it. I was like, I bet that's the fucking. I wasn't sure if it was the strength or the sun, but I'm like, I bet you it's a Leo card, and it's the fucking sun card. Have you felt like time has been like, almost like just going by, kind of like it's fuck. What the fuck is? Here we go. Here we go, Leo. Something about things feel like they're at a standstill. Maybe it's the lack of relationship building right now for some of you. While others of you, it could be career. I'm done. I'm so done. What I'm feeling is in front of me. Career investments. So it's, and I'm done. I just told you it's love or career. Some of you, it's been too long since you've been in that investment with a love situation, and it's time to balance that shit out. It's time to fight for it. And I feel like it's a woman that needs to hear that more than a man. Some women could be tired of fighting with a man or dealing with his obstacles or his bullshit, feeling like they need change. Clarify something. It's a Leo woman. I'm going to tell you, it's a fucking Leo woman. I feel like a Leo woman dealt with a man, and this man, they want to get away from, or they don't like being around them. Whatever the fuck that's about. You guys don't like to talk to each other. I'm done. You don't like to talk to each other. I feel like this person really hurts you at one time. This could be irrelevant now. I do feel like I'm getting your past. Why? What the fuck? You could be the mother of a little boy or girl. Could be a little bit older now. 8, 14, 12, whatever the fuck. Death card. Lovers. I feel like you're ready for the new beginnings. I feel like you are ready for this. She's ready. She wants it. Yeah. She just don't want it with him. I feel like you wanted to be able to be like, I almost feel like you wanted to get past a situation. I feel like you want love. I really feel like whether you're a woman or a man, like you want love. You're gonna want love in 2025. You're gonna want to feel appreciated, admired. And for some of you, I hate to say this, and I feel like I'm getting a ladies' read more than a male's. I feel like it's a woman who a man hurt them or might have engaged in relations with another person and might still be with that person, or you got overlooked. I get this I feel like somebody got overlooked or just mistreated. And I feel like you don't want to feel or be around that anymore. No, Knight of Swords, you're sick of it. This shows me I'm so sick of this, bullshit or that son of a bitch kind of energy. I think you're really trying to focus on the investments. You also could be wanting to learn how to do something else, another skill set. You have a learning energy. You could be trying to learn how to be more independent, but also wanting to find that happy, medium, the relationship. You don't want to talk to the guy that hurt you, it's telling me. And I feel like you don't even feel like, so why do I get this energy like there was somebody you were with that you felt like you could have told them secrets at one point, but now you can't tell them fucking shit that you would tell like a sibling or a best friend. You can't tell them shit because you don't trust them. I just get like, I don't trust you, bitch, kind of energy. I totally get that. It's what I'm picking up on these cards. Oof. That's rough. Let's see if I can get anything else. Leo. Clarify it for Leo. Just keep going in your own direction. Keep going in your own direction. Make that be the fight that's important to you right now. It may be something that nobody wants to hear. Any zodiac sign never wants to hear this. Be patient. I almost feel like you may have felt like you got turned around in a situation, or in the happiness or the outcome to show up for you. It may feel like you're there. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. And you just got to keep an open mind about it. Some of you also may have had opportunities with somebody, but it's telling me, no, we might have fooled around, or I might have liked them, but see you later, buddy. Bye, Louie. Bye, Bobby. Bye, Peter. Whatever the fuck, things change. And I don't feel like you got to worry about what isn't there. I think you got to be patient with what has yet to come, Leo. Oh my God, that sounds so dirty. And I didn't mean to do that, because I do see that good things could show up for you. I do feel like the work's going to take time, and it's going to need like open lines of good communication, stability, effort, and trust. And if you can't trust it, you already know that it's not for you, because you're going to focus on your goals. You're going to be very goal oriented in 2025, Leo. And I do feel like that's for both sexes, women and men. I feel like your goals are going to be the things that try to balance you out, help you not focus on the things that have upset you. I feel like that's going to be your key, and you're just going to put that fucking work in it, and that's probably when love's going to come slap you upside the fucking head. All right? That might be when it irks the person that treated you like an asshole. I'm sorry, but I feel like somebody treated you like an asshole. I feel like you knew you wanted to get away from them or move away from them. You might have felt like the courts held you back or some shit like that. If the courts held you back, there's more than you and them in this. There's kids. There's got to be fucking children, grandchildren, some bullshit like that. I feel like stay solid. Invest in yourself right now. Even if love takes longer than you want to show up, or you feel like you're not finding the right connections, because it's telling me is you might have found somebody, but did it last? No, you're sitting here watching my fucking ass. Here we go. Let's go. It didn't last. This says no, no, no. What the hell? It didn't last. All right, I'm done. We're done. We're done. All right. Jesus. I'm sorry, Leo. I shouldn't be laughing and barking at you like a dog. Just give it time. Your fucking reading was simple. Put the effort and energy into you and what means something to you. That's going to be your focus, your primary focus in 2025. That's going to give you that power of the availability and the confidence and the awareness of others, that it's going to attract them. And I feel like you need to hear that. I feel like you focusing on what's good for you makes other people more attracted to you. I feel like it doesn't matter whether you're a woman or a man. I feel like that's going to be a big part of what you got to do in 2025. All right. All right. Who's next? I think we're going to do Capricorn. My Cappies. Earth signs. Capricorn. What do we got for Capricorn? What will happen next for Capricorn? Here we go. Cancer, it'll be after Earth signs. And it'll probably be it'll be the last sign. If I do it correctly, it'll be the last sign. Here we go. Somebody could be needing to travel, either getting in a car, driving around a little bit more, seeing more, doing more, getting more. I feel like somebody's going to be I don't know why I get the energy here, but somebody could be traveling for work. I do feel like it's a long travel. Some of you, it's at a distance. Not all of you. I get like it's not next. It's not like the next town. It's like you traveling. You traveling, bitch. You traveling. Night. Two. Night. Clarify. Clarify for Capricorn. You're going to be very, very money oriented. You're focused on money versus love. You're going to be wanting love, it's telling me. But, what's the but? You won't have time for it. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Did I not fucking know it? Did I not fucking know it? The hangman. You're going to be stuck on that shit like white on rice. You want some chicken finger dinner? Here we go. Let's go. So, it looks like work's going to be very, very big investment for you. But it also shows me that when it comes down to, it's like you want to move towards love, but at the same time, you're not really trying to get hung up on it. You're not really wanting that feeling, that despair, that fucking, I almost get like, how am I going to make time for this bullshit? And the best part about that was, it's like you want the victory. You want the success in love. It tells me you fucking want it. This tells me I gotta get it. Give me the nookie. Give me the cookie. Give me the fucking whatever the fuck you call this shit. You know, give me the apples and the bananas. But when am I gonna make the time to invest in it? When? See what you get. Show me something else for Capricorn. Because I feel like you're putting all your time and money into something outside of love. At least that's what the tarot's trying to say. You got to start somewhere. I'm getting this energy like you got to start somewhere. You got to start opening up the lines of communications. Some of you have recognized that anything that's hurt you in the past, whether you felt rejected or they did some, whether you felt rejected by them or they did some sleazy shit, because I feel like you got a little bit of both energies there. I feel like it's more or less focusing on the things that are important to you. I feel like you have to really, I feel like you should be practicing or preaching, whether you're you're using your intellect or just talking in your mind or talking out loud, but you should be speaking to the universe about what you want to see change in your life and move forward. I feel like that's something you should be doing. I'm done. I'm so done. The 2 cards off the bottom. Balance it out. Maybe if you give it thought or effort, you'll get that fucking change I just talked about. Because it's not balancing out in a love situation. So maybe the question or the secret message I'm almost missing is that you better start asking the universe to shove that fucking banana in the tailpipe kind of energy. You better be asking fucking for, like, I don't know, whoever you find fucking super attractive to come towards you. Also, I do like this. This makes me feel like there's an energy where somebody you were very, very fond of, you're over it. This makes me feel like you're at, like, it doesn't, if I asked you if it upsets you, you would tell me, no, it doesn't upset me. And I think it's because you've learned from the cause of it. You became aware of that fucked up situation. And now you're ready to move on. The thing is going to be, you got to communicate, and you've got to, I feel like you've got to be able to communicate strongly and stay in touch. That I feel like is going to be the something about that's going to be the challenge. Also, get going towards something that you feel like is moving you or compelling you to go in the right direction, my lovely Capricorns. Wow. What direction is that, Capricorn? Is that love and not being unaware that that's what the fuck you want? Or not wanting to be upset about the shit in the fucking marriage or the fucking potty time shit? Whatever. I'm done. I feel like a fucking owl. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Or maybe I sound more like a crow. Caca, caca. Anywho, so Capricorn, I feel like things can change, but I feel like you better not asking for those changes. I feel like you have that power right now, whether you identify with it or not. I feel like somehow the spirit world's like, we got you, bitch. Just tell me. You want somebody that looks like Shaquille O'Neal? We'll bring it, bitch. Just ask me. You want somebody that looks like Bob Marley? We got you too. You want somebody that looks like Brad Pitt? Who the fuck? Slow the fuck down. You better get back down to level. And we'll give you somebody who looks like fucking, I don't know, whoever the fuck. In other words, I feel like that'll help you. Now, I feel like if you're asking for like the fucking cover model guy on like GQ or some shit, you might get overlooked just a little bit. You might have been reaching a little bit higher than they can grab. But I do feel like you should be putting that perspective or that energy out there, because I do feel like it will benefit you. I don't think the tarot had to tell me that either. I feel like I kind of acknowledge that. I do feel like the tarot helped me acknowledge that. I don't lie. Here we go. Da 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 da. Chariot. You keep getting the fucking Chariot. What's up with that shit? And patience. You're gonna have to. I'm done. You're gonna have to be patient with. So the Chariot's about you needing to be patient, but being ready to be focused. I feel like you need to be focused, patient, and ready for this. You keep getting this card and this card, but in the middle of it is sit down, Capricorn, wait your fucking turn energy. Balance, pleasure, overthinking. Not sure what this is trying to say yet. Ooh, I feel like some of you guys dealt with either an air sign or a water sign and you couldn't trust them. What in the fuck? I feel like the light turned on for you and it was a fucking air or water sign. You were like, no, bitch, I'm moving away from your shit. I'm running. I'm getting on a plane. I'm going to fucking teleport out of your energy. Get the fuck away from me kind of energy. I feel like that might have had to happen. Start to invest in yourself. It does tell me that anytime you thought about them, I get it. So it's like every time that you had this feeling or this wonder about, like, your mind went kind of thinking when you thought about a person or a situation that kind of didn't work out. Air, water sign. I feel like what it's telling me here, you put your instead of focusing on that bullshit, the easiest thing to do to get away from that energy was to focus on what's going to work out for you. So some of you, it was either staying busy at work or creating better work atmosphere for yourself. So I get two energies. You were either really struggling financially and you pulled yourself out of this dilemma or bullshit in a relationship and focused on career, or you already had a career booming and you stuck on that. Could have been like a woman was struggling and the man was doing all right, or vice versa. But that's what I'm getting. And this doesn't seem like this is fucking last week's fucking news. It seems like this is already something that's already been had. Here we go. Happiness is reversed, the Magician is reversed, and the Celebration. You guys might have talked a lot during the summer, but you also might have come to lies or recognizing that the commitment was never gonna. It was based on false pretenses or hope. I'm gonna say truth. I feel like you guys work together pretty well. It tells me you might have worked together well or had like a good system going, but at the end of the day, Capricorn didn't need them. Is what the fuck it's showing me. I feel like you didn't need them. I feel like you're like, nah, bitch, I just need myself. And I know that. And I've learned that. You know, I shut the chapter. I closed the doors. And I put more work and effort into my shit. And that's exactly what the fuck Capricorn would do. Capricorn's not a dumb sign. No sign is particularly stupid. But Capricorn, they're one of like the workhorse zodiacs. They hold on, let's see what else you get. I want to see where this goes. You didn't let it keep you upset. It went on for a little bit back and forth, but then I think you recognized, fuck that, I'm moving on. And I'm trusting it. So some of you were stuck in this up and down energy for too long. while others of you just focused on that career bullshit because that's what you knew you could trust, or that's what you knew where the business end of shit needed to get put. You know what I mean? You couldn't be stuck in fantasy fucking land. You couldn't do that because it wasn't going to fucking go anywhere. And I think you became aware of that. It might have been emotionally draining to deal with, but I feel like you put a lot of work and effort into you and your goals. I think that was the smart effort. And it may actually, it's either going to become lucrative or it already has for somebody out there. Somebody that brings in money and it's like a career or a passion. They're either very creative or they're passionate about it, something like that. Balance. Judgment is reversed. Ten of Cups is reversed. Awareness is reversed. You're like an Aries. This tells me, for some of you, you had that bullshit relationship. You moved on to another one, and that one failed too. When you got tired of nurturing or looking backwards, I feel like you felt like I can't run towards shit. I just got to be my own boss. I got to focus on independent energy right now. Fuck everybody else. Things ain't spinning the right way. I'm not I'm done. Now they're both fucking upset. We're not communicating. I pulled one out, was saying we're not communicating, and it was double not communication. Could have been definitely with an air sign or a fire sign or earth sign like yourself. Ting tong ting, I can't understand you. All right, we're done. We're done here. All right, let's go to Taurus. Actually, Virgo. We're going to do Virgo first. How's everybody doing? Thank you for staying up with me. All right. Virgo. What happened next to Virgo? Here we go. Virgo. Virgo. Here we go. Ooh, that was easy. That was too easy. I'm gonna give these gotta go left. Last, not left, to the right. Start with these. I love the beginning of your reading. It fucking reeks of change and acceptance. The first 5 cards reek of change and acceptance. And I feel like it was a road that you probably don't want to really even think about or even hear me talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it fast. You got the 8 of Wands reversed. You got the Love card upright. The Ace of Cups. You've got problems. There's problems with this shit. They're like it became something you had to identify or become aware of and let it go. Let it be part of your past. I feel like you recognize I got to move on to something healthier because this shit is unhealthy as fuck. Just gonna say, congratulations, because you became stronger. I feel like you should have won like a fucking Nobel Prize. I feel like somebody was really wishy-washy with their true colors towards you. It's a very colorful display up there. I feel like you saw their true colors in time. I'm going to leave it like that. I feel like you felt stuck to the situation until you recognized you could win your own situations. And not every ending is like a death sentence or is like a prison sentence. You might have struggled to move away from it or trust the alignment and the judgment. But I feel like what it did is it taught you how to become stronger, how to face things. You might have had to face things and not be recognize what's not worth playing with, what's not going to fuck you up when it comes to being happy. This is a reading where I have a lot of pride. Like, I don't like to ask people for help, but I'm like proud of you. in this reading. I'm just going to fucking tell you what I'm feeling. Like, I'm proud of you. If you went through this shit, I am proud of you. I feel like there's been a lot of times you've been alone, or you've learned to enjoy your own company and focus on career or work or establishing, making more money or making things work out seamlessly. I feel like it's been a hard road for some of you. Oh, shit. Here we go. Keep putting in that. I'm done. Keep putting in that motherfucking effort. All right? Their fucking loss, not yours. I'm glad you fucking moved away from that energy and you're not letting it upset you. It makes me feel like it's cut off. It's done. Fuck the bullshit. I'm over it. The wheel's reversed. We're not giving it a second or a third fucking spin here. You became aware of that. And now I feel like you're going to start manifesting in believing that, you know what, I need to focus on the things that are truly going to make me what? What are they going to truly do for me? Make me happy, because I keep staring at the sun for you. And I can't be upset, and I need to trust this. And I feel like if you trust this, it's going to bring you where you need to go. One door closes so you can walk through another. And I feel like that's good. I feel like you've learned a lot. I feel like somebody did stress you out or put a lot of work on your shoulders or made you feel like you couldn't trust them, and it made you become strong or learned a little bit more patience or how to pick yourself up from a situation you didn't want to play with or be a part of. It was somebody close to you, but it's telling me too. It's telling me you moved on. Clarify. You didn't let it be your stress or your burn anymore. You started to focus on what you can change within yourself, or in something about within yourself or in your environment. What? Here we go. They weren't worth fighting with. They were not worth fighting with. They could have been a fire sign, water sign. They could have been a fire sign, definitely a fire sign, water sign, or air sign. And I feel like you got truth and clarity that it was time to cut that fucking cord or communication. And you had to become very, very trustworthy and fight for your own direction and your own stability. Or you continue to do so. It's making me feel like, all right, let's keep going. Yeah, you're working either to protect a business or home environment or create it or have enough behind you. That's what it tells me for Virgo. You're going to have a lot of decisions or roads that you got to focus on in 2025. I feel like this is just trying to tell me there's going to be a lot of things that are going to come up. You're going to have to figure out which direction or how to go after the right choices. Something about choices for you is going to be important. Building the right investments or working towards them. I feel like you've already been doing that work and effort. You're going to be about getting balance and focusing on stability. You're huge on stability in 2025. It's going to be like a huge priority to you if it wasn't already in 2024, because you want to see a lot of change with it. That's what I have for Virgo. Yeehaw! All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Who's next? We already did Virgo. We already did Capricorn. Taurus. My Taurus babies. Let's do this. What will happen next for Taurus? Woo! Want to jump out? We can jump out. We can play that game. Let's go. You're already doing this, or you've been doing this for I'm going to tell you, you've been doing this. Some of you, it's 2 years. Some of you are coming up on 2 years away from a relationship. While others of you, what I'm seeing is whatever had you or made you feel like it was a roadblock, I just get this no more blocks. Nothing's going to stop me energy with you. Taurus has this like bold, fierce, nothing's going to stop me. I'm just going to keep fucking putting in the work no matter how hard it is energy. You also may be moving or trying to move. Moving or traveling soon. Let's go. Fuck it. I'm done. Could be moving or traveling. We said it. It's done. You might be very single at this time. This just makes me feel like you're single or you're doing this on your own. You may have also felt like you tried to open up or help somebody move out of a darkness, but it didn't get you anywhere or didn't help them move forward. You can't fix everybody. Remember that. Some of you are trying to figure out how to, I feel like you want to figure out how to either, some of you could be like an entrepreneurial energy or run your own business or find a way to make things come to you easier. It does feel like financially, so you can take this travel or this investment to a move. Some of you could be trying, some of you could either be trying to or knowing you need to save more money to get to this. Buy something. Maybe you want to make a big purchase, a home or some shit. I'm not even sure. I feel like the message I'm supposed to tell you, save your fucking money. I keep seeing this. Keep your health in check and save your fucking money and take care of you first. Invest in your own pockets. I feel like this is important for you. I feel like love will come back around when it's supposed to happen. But right now, I think health and money is your reading. It's definitely your fucking reading for you tonight. Strength. Love isn't there for you. It's you focusing on career and keeping your health and the happiness that you can. Bitch, you're in survival of the fittest mode. I'm gonna survive. I'll never let go. She fucking let go of Jack. That bastard. I almost called him a nigga. I shouldn't say that. That bastard drowned. She said she'd never let go. She could have shared that fucking. What were they on? Like a door or some shit? She could have shared that shit. His little scrawny narrow ass could have fit on there. That pissed me off at the end. Kind of not, because I had a crush on her ass, but we're not going to go there. Done. Shit. Here we go, Taurus. Balance. You either had some women that weren't trusting you or listening to you. So this could have been at home. Some of you had that bullshit or fake friend shit around you. Others of you, it was a career bullshit. Something felt like it was drowning you emotionally. I feel like you had to disconnect from it and start saving your fucking money. Building that stack. Also being like, how can I figure out where I'm going, where I'm heading? Because right now it doesn't look like it's moving in that direction, but that's what I want. It's ultimately what I would like to see happen. This is going to be something I want to say. Some of you guys could be, this is for some of you Taurus, some of you guys could be missing a parent. Whew, it's so sad. Some of you could have had a parent's pass and you could be missing them. I do feel like you could be missing them or struggling with the changes or wish you could have that one more celebration or talk to them, or maybe you're talking to them and it's on your own terms. And if you are, good for you. I just get this. I can't work with things that aren't going to work out. You feel too solid in wanting to find a direction that's going to bring in, basically, that's going to, it's almost like you want to find a direction that's going to work. That's what this makes. You want to soar towards something that's worth the effort. You do. And you've been wanting this for a while, is what it's telling me. So some of you, it's wanting the happy home, wanting to have more money and love. It's all three. 1, 2, 3. Yahtzee. Here we go. Now, this is only going to probably make sense if you're single. Here we go. You might have also felt like, I feel like you dealt with somebody younger who wasn't being fully honest. I'm just going to put it out there. They were probably fucking not telling you everything you should have been privy to. This younger bastard or bitch, somebody wasn't telling you fucking everything. In this happiness or celebration, oh, did you become aware of it? Did you become aware of it? That someone was being a dishonest little prick? Bitch or bastard? I thought you did. And I don't feel like you let that be your focus. I feel like you were more focused on balancing out the things that you can be aware that you would like to manifest. And I feel like you've been working at this for quite some time. I feel like it's also been a hard road to recognize that, is it going to work out or is it not? I'm going to tell you, don't focus on that. Just focus on balancing out believing you can get what you want. So what's up with the Lovers in reverse? If you're hurt, I'm done. If you're hurt in a love situation for a Taurus, if you're a Taurus that comes to this channel and you're like, well, I love this person, I miss this person, my fucking tarot just told me the shit was never going to work out. It was not going to work out. Fuck no. And I was waiting, like, it's almost like I want the balance with it. I think this can happen. The Lovers and the Swords, the Hangman and the Three of Swords. The Sun's reversed and playing with it and having a good time. This good time was inevitably going to end. And I could pick up on that before these two cards came out, with her being upset and the judgment being no. Unfortunately, I feel like, and I do feel like you might have dated somebody probably within like 10 or 12 years younger than you. Could have been 4 or 5, but like 10 to 12 years younger than you. Or you might have just had somebody that was attracted to you that's younger than you are. I don't know. Something like that's going on with your reading. Here we go. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. All right. Here we go. All right, so now we're on Scorpio. Thank you all for being here in here at this late at night, or catching the replay, whether it's in the morning, the afternoon, tomorrow night. What do you got? Balance, Scorpio. I'm gonna leak some shit. If you were in a relationship and you get back with them, it's gonna fall apart. It's gonna fall apart. This is Peter Griffin. The relationship's doomed. I'm not gonna fucking laugh. Sorry! Not sorry. Oh, sorry if I kind of got a little too loud in your ear right there. Some people are gonna be like, ah, fuck, if they're wearing headphones. I couldn't even do the Peter Griffin laugh. It was just too fucking much. It's unfortunate. Oh, it's sad because I feel like somebody's wanting to. I almost feel like somebody wants to help somebody. They could be an earth or water sign that they want to help, and I feel like it's you wanting to help that person or feeling bad for somebody. What the fuck are you doing? It doesn't make sense. I feel like there could be a little bit of sex or passion for a little bit of time, but I also feel like somebody's like, get the fuck out of here. See you later. I feel like it's played with or dealt with for a while, and then I feel like somebody moves the fuck. I'm done. Moves the fuck on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I do feel like someone's moving on. I do feel like somebody might have let somebody back in, and they're gonna end up. I don't see it. I don't see a victory if you brought an ex back. Preferably if they're, I think it was a water or an earth sign. I'm just telling you, Scorpio. Just telling you what the cards are saying. Don't get fucking hung up or mad at me and shit. You're going to be hung up on that pleasurable dick or vagina. That's what the cards just told me. And then you're going to realize this ain't working out. Here we go. Uh-oh. It's the wheel. The Magician. Don't lie to yourself and get stuck with some bullshit. It's not worth it. Stop. Stop it. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Like, what is this? I would have, if I had to name this as your own, like, video upload reading, this would be, here we go. Welcome in, Scorpio. This is your therapy 101 session. What the fuck? I feel like I'm done. I feel like you want to help somebody. I feel like you could communicate or open the lines of communication. I don't feel like it's going to work. I don't see this working. I feel like I hate to say this, but I feel like it becomes a wasted time. And it's not truly a waste of time, but it'll feel that way for a little while. I do feel like you're trying to do the right thing, or somebody was, but I do feel like it don't. I feel like a decision gets made, and I feel like it's the power of change, recognizing it's not the right judgment. All right, that it was all about lust, sex, fuck energy, all right? I feel like you're going to invest in yourself. God damn, I'm good at this shit sometimes. I can feel your energy like it's almost, don't piss in my Cheerios and tell me it's fucking apple juice. Fuck out of here with that shit. Let me just tell you, it's not happening. And I feel like if you're not in a relationship, you'll have opportunity to fall in love with somebody, but I do feel like the investment's going to take its time. This makes me feel like the ladder's in the back, like it's going to take time for them to shape or for them to find, like, I feel like for you guys to align or run into each other, it'll take its time. I don't see this happen. You baking cookies or, fuck, could be maybe a year for some of you or the end of the next year. I felt like this, like fucking Santa vibe. Like you might have to wait a while. Which fucking Santa was just here. Balance, 4 swords. Yeah, you're gonna be waiting on love, but you're also gonna be careful about toxic people or letting people fuck with you. I don't feel like Scorpio in 2025 is letting anybody fucking manipulate them, whether it's how they feel about them emotionally or mentally. You're like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna focus on my happiness. If you're unhappy or you're struggling, I tried to have patience with you, but I've got to rein in the right connection. How am I ever gonna find love if I'm trying to help all the other damaged people, but I'm also trying to help myself? I'm not. And I feel like you become very open-minded to this in 2025, and you stay rock steady with your work, and you recognize that was the investment that meant a lot to you. You might recognize not every road block is an ending that needs to hurt or bother you. And I think you recognize that because you become strong. You become basically, you have the strength to recognize, you know what, it didn't work out, but I could let it go and I could put the investment where it counts into me, to what I can manifest, what's going to make me happy, what's going to support my family. So you're going to be you're going to reading like somebody I just read. You're going to be I need you to focus on 2025 on investing in yourself and making sure you're taking care of your health. Those two things she's one of my health cards. Make sure that's the ticket for you. Love will show up when it's supposed to. You'll align with that when it's supposed to happen. I feel like what you'll focus on, I feel like your strong energy will be focusing on going towards things you can work with, things that satisfy your needs or the ones you care about around you's needs, the ones you can trust, not the ones that you can't trust. You know what I'm saying? The ones you can't trust, you're cutting free from that bullshit, and you ain't looking back. You're like, nah, fuck that. I tried to work with certain people, but not everybody's coming with me. It's not a figure of speech. It's not my imagination. I'm moving, and only a certain amount of people are gonna make this move or be able to stick with me as I go on this venture. Because if you treat me like shit, I'll cut that shit off, or I'll be very aware of it, and I'll head into the celebrations as a business entrepreneur, and I'll fucking build that happiness for myself, and I can trust myself and not be fucking bothered by it. I like you reading. You come off like you're gonna learn a lot of lessons, or some of you've already went through the lessons, some of you are gonna go through those lessons. But those lessons are gonna help make you really start to appreciate what's always been important that you've kind of either neglected, because I hate to say that, but I feel like it's because of your feelings for somebody else, or lacking putting a little bit of effort towards something you feel very attached to outside of love. So something that makes you happy or brings in money or making that focus work, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking nuts and Scorpio's reading didn't make any sense to anybody. But here we go. All right, Scorpio is done. We're gonna read Pisces. It's time to read Pisces. Here we go. Okay. I can't believe I made the Red Bull last. That is a shock. Pisces. Go Pisces. What is the message for Pisces? What will happen next for Pisces? What will happen next for Pisces? That was fucking way too fast. clarify the devil. Clarify the devil for Pisces. Clarify that one. You have a very unattached energy right now. When I say unattached, I feel like it looks to me like there was something that you thought, I almost feel like you felt like something was the right way to go about a situation until you recognized it's not. This is good, because I feel like you had a strong imagination or influence towards putting work and effort towards something. But I feel like you recognized this card is wait till you see what's under it. I feel like you recognized, you know what? This is just too unhealthy. And I don't think I can trust it as far as I can throw this shit across the room. So I need to stop that shit. I need to not let that happen. And I need to be able to make sure I can move and be powerful. I have to move and be powerful away from energy that is just, almost like, I almost feel like you had a beautiful imagination of a successful relationship, but at the end you might have been lucky that it wasn't long lived. I feel like it wasn't long lived. I feel like it took you a little bit of time to get out of this upset energy, but I do feel like you put a little bit of work and balance into it. It definitely could have been a fire sign, by the way. Could have been a fire sign, maybe. I'm gonna tell you, it could have been a fire sign, earth sign, water sign. But you guys aren't working. You ain't talking. You ain't attached to it anymore. Could have been a Leo, by the way. Could have been a Leo, Cancer. Maybe a Gemini. You're not focused on it. I feel like it definitely could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It was somebody like that. I feel like you couldn't trust them. I feel like you saw it for what it was. I feel like you recognize it's not going anywhere. I'm not going to learn anything other than what I already know. And I think it made you recognize. If you see, it's almost like it made you recognize, I won't let this happen again. You have this I won't let this happen again energy, I feel, with the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. I want balance. I also want to focus on family, home life, and maybe doing something a little more healthy in my life, or changing the way I look, or buying a new wardrobe, some shit like that. Something about your looks, or doing something, styling yourself different, or trying something different with your looks. I don't know. I'm getting that energy with that. King is. And it makes me feel like for love to come towards you, it would have to be completely different. For love to come towards you, somebody to come strike you down, they couldn't just love bomb you. They could not fucking love bomb you. They'd have to come at you and not remind you of anything you've already went through. They couldn't bring in any damage. Because if they did, you'd be like, no, bitch, this ain't Motel 6. The light's on. Fuck that bullshit. I ain't playing that game. That's a fuck no. I'll go invest somewhere else. I'm not crazy. I want true fucking love. I'm not going to let the fucking past stress me out or damage my health or lie to me. Let the future do the same thing the past has done. You're too clear. You're eyes wide open energy. I feel like Pisces eyes wide open. You're not going to be fucking fooled. You're like, no, fuck that bullshit. That boat can, go. I'll go a different fucking way. I'll take my fucking family with me, and I'll be happy that I chose that. It chose me. Knight of Swords. It does tell me you want a new beginning. Some of you, they may have ghosted you, it's telling me. This is like they rushed towards you, then they ghosted the fuck out of you, stopped talking to you completely, or you did that to them. So either you recognized you couldn't trust them and were like, bye, or they did that to you. And whether they didn't know if they could trust you, they just might have just fucking, it was like, what the fucking happened? What the fuck happened to Bobby? Or what the fuck happened to Albert? or fucking Mauricio, whatever the fuck his name was, or her name. It's just like they were just gone. I think you're kind of taking like the role of like a nurturer or like a mother right now, and working towards manifesting something else towards you. What is going on? A playful victory. But I think you're very aware that if anything comes at you and makes you feel unstable, you won't work with it. I feel like you'll be very quick to cut away from it and say, see you later, goodbye. I feel like emotionally, you're not going to let anything fuck with you or play with you. I feel like emotional or mental mind games, you're going to see through this shit. You're going to be very aware of it. You're going to be very practical on if it deserves communication or if you should say, nope, see you later, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the one, or I can't be stuck with something that's going to make me wonder. If you're not there for me all the way, then what? Like, you're going to really be looking at it almost like you're looking in the mirror. You'll be really trying to see like the silver or the gold lining of a situation. If it's going to bring balance, you're going to be like fucking. I hope you ain't gonna be stalking a bitch because you're gonna be all trying to be happy, but you're not gonna want to invest in something that's gonna show you the same outcome that didn't give you the outcome you were looking for. But you've also found out that you have to be careful with your heart and finding the true outcome that's gonna make you happy, not a bunch of shit that's gonna make you want to look backwards or focus on that. And I think you've come to that conclusion. I don't have to do that. I don't want to do that. But I do make you feel like it makes you kind of like a little held back on how much you're going to go towards a situation or a person. I feel like I do feel like you kind of might be like trying to get the 411 on a bitch before you get like. I just feel like I keep seeing like binoculars. Like this person's goddamn near stalking this person, figuring out who the fuck they are. Like you go investigate the shit out of this next person is what it's making me feel like. I could be way off. Some of you are like, nah, I ain't gonna do all that. Bitch, you're gonna be scrolling their social media, knowing when they fucking had lunch, knowing when they took a shit. No, I just think you'll be very eyes wide open, and hopefully it won't be like stalker vibes. So hope it's nothing fucking like that. But I do feel like you'll be very attentive. Is probably the perfect word. All right, here we go. Anything else for Pisces? Quick message for you. Two things I think are going to be on your mind is taking care of yourself. Maybe trying to make yourself doing something different, buying a different wardrobe in 2025. I see you doing something with your look or wanting to try a new fashion or just maybe new makeup, some shit like that for a lady. I also see love and so you're going to be trying to take care of yourself in 2025. But if you have a child or two or three or four or five or eight, like the Brady Bunch, whatever the fuck number they have, you could be focusing on that, yourself, and career. Split the deck in half. I feel like career and love are going to be the two things that you're trying to go after and look for, balance out, and make work because it didn't work out in the past. All right. I feel like you didn't get the communication or you didn't land where you wanted to. We're done. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, who's next? All right. Cancer. Holy shit. Why? Oh, that was fast. Cat got your tongue? Cancer, what's going on? Cancer, have you cut back? I feel like you cut back. What the fuck? It's making me feel like some cancers have kind of cut back from social media, or I feel like somebody's cut back. Whether you do something on social media, you're doing it less. I get this, I'm doing it less energy, male or woman, doesn't matter what you are, just not working towards it or aiming to see it work out. I also feel like some of you, it's a matter of not really what's cat got your tongue kind of energy. Some of you have kind of been quiet. What the fuck's that about? Some of you, it could have something to do with not trying to let things upset you that really mean something to you, not focusing on things that didn't work out, investments that you wanted to work out, or things that are just too mind-boggling or stressful, not wanting to focus on that, wanting to strive for balance. I had to move away from energy that was stressing me out energy. It was stressing you out. The Hierophant, that wasn't showing any growth. You wanted it to come towards you. It wasn't moving towards you. So you started to work towards things that you believed were worth the time and effort. Some of you also may have felt like you sat still or let go of something that you were attached to for a little while. Some of you will go back to it or go to do something new, whatever the fuck that is, or already have started that. I'm almost getting a headache because of what's going on with you. All right. Some of you, connections. I feel like connections is something that you got to work on in 2020. Something about you got to start putting in more time and effort with people. I feel like you've become the crab that's buried in the sand. I hate to say that, but I feel like if you haven't been going the fuck out, I feel like you need to get out. I feel like if you've been locking your doors at night, or if you've got security cameras and shit, and a fucking raccoon knocks over your trash can, you already know it ain't a fucking person. Because you ain't dealing with nobody's what the cards making me feel like. And what I'm feeling like just sitting here talking to you. Might not be all you might not be going through that. I feel like a lot of you are. Why is the devil upright? What's going on with the devil for Cancer? What's going on with the devil? Talk to me. Speak to me for Cancer. This makes me, what the fuck? This makes me feel like there's Cancers out there that kind of like cut communications with people. Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign, fire sign, earth sign, air sign. You're not speaking to them. Could be any fucking sign, water sign. You could have went through this with every fucking zodiac sign. I just feel like you're like, nah, fuck that. Maybe emotionally, you needed some support. You didn't receive it. You felt like, you know what? I can't worry about the things I didn't get, or being upset anymore, or worrying about what was done. I almost feel like, why was this done to me energy? I feel like you had to become like the strong. I feel like you might have felt like you draw the short stick in truth. Like, I almost feel like you wanted to clarify things to tell the truth to somebody, but you drew the short stick, or people don't listen, or they don't come around to approach you to tell them. That sucks. Sorry if that's what's happened. The Queen of Wands, the Moon. And I feel like it's held you back from wanting to change or build with people. I feel like you've been trying to focus on coming out of an energy, wanting to trust, rushing towards moving in a direction, or knowing you need to. I feel like you need balance. And the balance is emotional commitment or support. Doesn't mean you can't be emotionally invested in yourself and at home, but it means, I almost get this energy, and this may not be all y'all, but I get this energy where like you either don't have many friends that come around, or you ain't going out every fucking other day. If you're a Cancer and you fucking party all the time, this is not your fucking reading. I feel like the past. I feel like I hate to say this. I fucking hate to say this, but I feel like the past really played a number on you. I feel like the past really played a number on you. This sucks, Cancer. I'm sorry. I feel like you felt like I never can win. Emotionally, I can never fucking win or be happy. When is shit gonna be balanced out? Why the fuck does this always happen? I'm getting angry for you. I don't fucking come looking for it, but it always tries to find its way to fucking shove it right up my ass kind of energy. Or like fucking cover my heart with coal. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And I feel like you don't want that. Chariot, I feel like you're tired of it. I feel like that's why you've kind of backed away from people. You even might have felt like, is it me or is it them? You might have felt like you couldn't trust yourself at a point. I feel like you had to kind of look at things for what they were, maybe own a little bit of your own shit, but recognize if you weren't being treated correctly, you weren't being treated correctly. But it also feels like everything came at you at once. This is what I'm getting. And I think it became something where you were like, no, I can't deal with it like that. I can't get stuck in this energy. I don't want to be downright fucking depressed or upset. I got to focus on where I can go. That's what I got to do. I got to fucking pit and maneuver this shit real fast. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that bullshit. I'm going to cut away from anything that's unhealthy. If it's not going to nurture or take care of me, or I was taking care of it, but it didn't respect me, Fuck that. I can't be stressed out or determined. I got to stay strong, true, and tried. If they didn't recognize I wanted to be a part of a situation or show that I cared or I was doing what I could for them, that's the end of this story. But it's not going to stop me from putting work and effort. We got to clarify this. I have to clarify this. We got to give you more cards because I don't know what it's trying to say, and that tells me it wants to continue. So let's see what we get. Clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. I need to go forward. Cancer. Clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. What's going on with Cancer? Clarify for Cancer signs, please. This could have been a lover, somebody you love. I'm going to tell you a couple things. This could have been a child, or they have kids, and you're like an uncle. This is fucking crazy. So you're either like an uncle or an aunt, and you could love their little kids, but they didn't. They might have felt like you didn't invest enough money in a situation. What the fuck? Shit changed, or it felt like lightning struck. Oh my God. The moon. I feel like you felt somebody crushed your. I'm done. Somebody crushed your fucking heart or your world, or changed shit rapidly in your world. The Knight, the Two, and the Cups. Some of you, this was a love connection. Some of you, this is somebody you loved. It could have been a sibling. It could have been a lover. Could even be a fucking child. Fuck. You love them. I'm done. I'm fucking done. It's kind of giving me anxiety. You love them. The Hermit, lovers, but it went fucking to shit. It went to shit. Went to hell in a handbag real fucking quick. And the work wasn't being put anymore. You might not have even might have both emotionally felt like fuck you for a little while. I feel like you had to overcome this or let go. Start taking care of yourself and not worry about what the harsh shit that was said. Whether you said shit you didn't mean, they said shit they didn't mean, whoever the fuck did it, I don't care. I feel like it was just, I got to move out of this and I can't be fucking depressed. I got to put more work and effort and focus on what I can do. I still love them, but I need to be at a fucking distance right now. Stay the fuck away from me right now kind of energy. Or that's what's happened in the relationship, and that's what was hard to get over. But I also feel like it just felt like, I almost feel like every time Cancer would aim to have something good happen, more shit would fall in their lap. I feel like I'm going to say this, and I hate to be that guy, but I feel like Cancer's had that ugly, it almost feels like something in the past just kept following you. And I just feel like you just kept trying to get away from this, break free from it. You have this, I need to break free from it. Until emotionally it became something where it's like, you know what? Look at this. You know what? I'm going to figure out how to balance this out. Or I'm just going to trust saying, you know what? Fuck it. And not letting things stress me out or being a fool for too long. A lot of you are trying to figure out, how do I stay happy, or who can I believe in that's going to stick behind me? Who's going to be solid? Where is my solid? Because this person wasn't, that person wasn't. I got stressed out about that person, and now I'm putting all this work and effort in while I'm still upset emotionally. But I ain't telling nobody. I ain't fucking telling nobody. I also ain't fight with no bitches no more either. This is what your reading says. Knight of Wands. I ain't got time for that shit. I did want happiness, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's been too much fucking fuckery. Perfect word, because it's been coming from at you like all those fucking swords in the picture, all the ones the man's carrying and the ones that are in the back over there. You feel like somebody stabbed you in the back multiple times. So what happened? Emotionally, the smartest thing was to recognize this ain't working and I gotta go, Joe. This shit's unhealthy and I'm not sticking around. You definitely knew this person for a while. They had children. I feel like they have children, or it's your child, some shit like that. I feel like you might have wanted to see things work out, or you hope things work out, but you're not trying to look back or worry about things that didn't work out. You feel like you can't get overwhelmed or feel that feeling anymore, and you've got to move on. As bad as you'd like to fix things or have things be worked out, nobody wants to be stuck with a situation that mentally fucking hurts. Especially if it's somebody close to you, because that's what it feels like. That's what I got for you, Cancer. It just makes me feel like, Cancer, I hate to be that guy, but I feel like you're tired of waiting your turn, and you want to see things change to where you're not getting the shit end of the stick. I'm sorry, whether you're a woman or man, I feel like every time you try to invest or get balance, it feels like it fucking, somebody strikes you down with a knife in the back. This is what I see for Cancer. I feel like this has gone on for too long for some of you Cancers. And I feel like that's why you kind of tucked away and said, fuck the world for a while. Let me try to back up for a minute. Maybe this isn't your story, but this is what I'm getting. I hope these readings made sense. And I hope you don't fucking hate me, Cancer. I have nothing against Cancer or Aries or Gemini or Leo or Virgo or any of the 12 zodiac signs. So if you watch my videos and you think I'm attacking you, no, I'm just very fucking blunt. I'm pretty fucking confident. And my personality is mind own. Hopefully you like it. At the end of the night, what I'd like to say is no matter what you're going through or how hard things have been in your life for every zodiac sign, I hope your imagination takes you to all the hard work and effort that you deserve in the future. I hope you get what you're looking for. I want to say thank you all again for waiting almost 2 weeks to see me come out. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. Please remember to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, you like the content, subscribe. I do cuss a lot or get a little off the chain. I don't always do it, but I do it a lot. All right. Have a good night. I'll see you guys later. I'm out of here.